Hi fellas, I welcome everyone back to the YOREC channel. We are here to discuss on the issue of campus relationship. We had this topic earlier on before, but we just decided to pick up the topic and let the students have some insight into this topic. In fact, we cannot deny the fact that campus relationship, though authorities have been doing their best to discourage it, but it's still thriving in the various schools. So today I have these handsome and beautiful students who are going to dive into the issue, whether it should be something that should be allowed or discouraged. So to know the very details, make sure you don't click away, for we are coming back pretty soon with the very details of the video. See you. So we are going to look at the topic student campus relationship and whether we should really encourage it or discourage it.
And then before we delve into the whole issue, we need to understand the whole thing about campus relationship. So Millicent, what is your idea about campus relationship?
I think campus relationship is all about the relationship between boys and girls on campus who comes together with the intention of either being a companionship. Yeah.
Okay. Dennis.
Well, what I know about campus relationship is the romantic relationship between a student guy and then a student girl within a school.
Okay. So guys, I am going to ask these students their experiences with the issue with campus relationship, whether they have had an encounter with probably girls coming to them, or whether boys ever came to them to propose to them. So let me start with Rama. Rama, have you had any encounters since you came to the school of a boy coming to you to propose?
Yes.
Okay. So, and what was your response?
He was my senior, so I refused.
Okay. So why did you have to refuse?
I felt like I shouldn't date my senior because he's 2 years ahead of me in the school. So in some months' time, they will be out, both of me.
So it means if your own boy had come, you would have agreed. Okay. Let's get to Dennis. Have you had an experience where a girl come to propose, or you yourself making an initiation?
No.
What about you yourself? Have you initiated anything like that?
No.
Good. Then you're quite a good boy, right?
Yes.
Good. I like that. Then Fadila, what about you? Have you gone into any experience like that? What was your experience?
Yes.
Okay. So, what did the person do before the person came to you? And what did he tell you?
Sometimes, when he sees me, he will be staring at me. I don't always understand him. So, one day, after prayers, he called me and was talking to me. I said, I didn't understand you. So he still continued insisting. So I said he should leave so that tomorrow we'll come and finish it up. So the next day, after closing, he came. He said, what will I say about it? I said, no, I'm not interested in that. So that makes it the end. He didn't come again.
So he stopped coming to you again?
Yes.
Okay, and did any other person ever come to you for such?
No, master.
No one. So right now, if someone comes to you, will you accept?
No.
Good. Why would you accept? Any reason?
My reason is that
Okay.
I look at my background before.
Good.
If a boy is here, like, see, if that person was in a high level, that person can take care of me. But being here and I also be here.
High level, what do you mean by high level?
Like, that person will be a nurse or working, a professional.
Okay.
So, that's why.
So if a person is a professional, then you accept?
Yes, I'll accept it because
Okay.
he can take care of me. Wow.
So you are looking for someone to take care of you, is that what you mean? Okay, I'll come back to you. Yes, so let's come to Jocelyn. So Jocelyn, have you had any experience of a boy ever coming to propose?
Yes.
Okay, so and how did he do it, and what was your response?
So what I can say is that I think he's the shy type, but he sent a girl to go and call me. Then when I went, I'm the type that I don't like talking with guys. So when I went and I saw that there were two standing there, and the one that admired me said I should come close. Then I said, why do you call me? Then he said that he wanted us to be friends. But I said no, and he asked why. And I said, I'm not the type that like making friends with you. So he didn't understand. And one of my seniors, she's my friend, was coming. Then she told me to come. When I went, she asked me what I was doing there. So I told her the reason why I was there. So she said I shouldn't mind him. That he's the fit type. He uses ladies and dump them.
Okay, so it means your friend, you yielded to your friend's advice.
Yes.
Okay, so in case your friend had not advised you, would you have given in?
No.
You would not have given in.
Yes.
Good. Right. So Millicent, what was your experience with a campus relationship? Can you tell me the background? Wow.
Yes, please. The guy, like, he called me. I was close to him. I was free with him. So he took that as an opportunity, and he proposed to me. And I told him I'm not interested in a relationship, but I can only be a friend to you, but not a girlfriend or to be in a relationship with you. Yeah, that's how it happened. And he asked me why I decided to turn down his proposal. And I told him my interest is not in making boyfriends or being into relationships on campus, because I know my background very well, and I think of what I want to be in future, and I don't want my education to be I don't want my education to be disturbed or to so I told him to just forget about that and just be friends and not to be in a relationship.
how was his response?
Actually, he said he was really disappointed I turned down his proposal, but he agreed to be an ordinary friend, and up to now we still talk as friends.
So you guys are still friends?
Yeah.
Good. Yeah, that looks interesting. Khadija. Can you tell me your experience when you came to this school?
Yeah.
Has any boy come to you to propose?
Yes.
So can you give me the experience?
Actually, when I came to school first, one day I was sitting in class during prep. I was prep one day, and one guy walked straight to me. He asked for my name, and I said my name is Khadija. He said, "Oh, now you are the one that have been calling Riches," and I said yes.
That what?
Now you are the one that have been calling Riches Kadi.
Riches Kadi?
Yeah, and I said yes.
Wow, you are called Riches Kadi. You are called Riches Kadi.
Yes, sir.
Wow. So how did you come by the name?
Actually, back at my former school, that was JHS.
Okay.
So one day, master asked the question in the class, that who would like to be a rich person in the nearest future? The whole class was silent. Nobody didn't raise up their hand. I raised up my hand, and master asked me why, and I said I want to be rich.
That's right.
I want to spend the money here and there. So they just started calling me Riches Kadi. So when we wrote BC, I printed the name of my listing. My pens out this t-shirt, Riches Kadi. So that's how the name.
Good. Interesting background. Interesting background. So you still maintain the fact that you want to be rich?
Yes.
Okay. Right. So let's continue back to your story.
When I came at first, that was just my year 1 days. Still my year 1 days till now. I was in class. That was during prep. A guy walked straight to me and asked of my name. I told him that my name is Khadija. He said, "You are the one that have been calling Riches Kadi, Riches Kadi." And I said yes. That okay. That his father sent him. And I said, "Your
His
father?"
Like his real father?
No, his school father. And I said, "Hey," and I said, "Who is your father?" He just said, "I should collect this." And I said, "What is it?" "Just give me this in the paper." And he left. I went through the paper, and the paper was just telling me that he's this a shy type. He can't come and face me and talk to me. But what he wants to simply tell me is that he's interested in me.
So in the paper, what did he write?
He wrote that hello, Riches Kadi. I'm sorry for not coming to you straight, but even this letter to my son to come and give it, to come and deliver it to you. That but I'm sorry for that. He wants to simply tell me that he's interested in me and he would like me to be his girlfriend.
Hey.
And when I was going to, and I said, hey, I don't even know him. But he told me that after prep, I should come in front of the notice board. They will be standing there.
That's right.
Then he knows that I don't know him. But I should come and see his face. So after prep, I went there. I saw him standing there. I don't even know that he was the one. But I was so standing on my own. Just tapped me and I just thanked. And I just greeted him. He said, he's the one who asked me to come. And I said, okay. And I greeted him politely. He said, okay. He was just covering his face. And I can see that he's a shy type. So he said, okay, what he wrote in the paper. So what have I seen on it? And I said, okay, what you wrote on the paper. Actually, I went to read it and but your answer is no. He said, why? He said, why? And I said, nothing. He said, I'll do everything for you. I can take care of you. And I said, hey, you can take care of me. You are eating Gary in school. I'm also eating Gary. So you can take care of me. And I said, it's impossible. So, and I said,
if we can be friends, but not a boy and a girl relationship.
Good.
So he agreed. So for now, it's my best friend in the famous senior high school.
Good.
It's my bestie for now.
That's right. I hope you know go beyond.
No.
Great. So aside him, has any other person come?
They have been coming back to ignore them.
So like about how many?
Said 3 or so.
Only 3.
Yes.
It's not. So more also come, right?
So I don't know.
Okay. So now we are going to look at the whole concept of campus relationship. Is it something we should really encourage or discourage? So Davis, what do you think? Should we encourage it or discourage it? And if yes, what are your reasons?
Well, I don't see anything wrong or anything bad with campus relationship, because there's a saying that charity is at home, and I believe it's a learning process.
So what do you mean by charity being process?
So what I'm trying to say is that it's a learning process. Yes, you learn and you become perfect in it.
I disagree with you, Davis.
Why?
Dating in school it's not a good thing at all. You came to school to learn. You didn't come to school to be dating.
Oh, wait. And there's this saying that justifies it, saying that all work and no play makes Jack a dull boy. Don't forget.
So what has play to do with it? You can go to the
Davis, no, you are wrong. You are here eating Gary. What should they use to feed the lady too?
But dating someone doesn't mean that you must feed the fish.
Like, Minister want to say something.
Dennis, I disagree with you, because actually, if you know the reason why you are in campus, you shouldn't be talking of campus relationship, right? For example, now if you are keeping let's say let me just say that you are keeping a girlfriend all the time when you are in class and they are teaching. You'll be looking on the board, right? But your concentration cannot be in the class. You'll be thinking of the girl. Oh, well, this girl, she's really good. Or what am I going to do? Or what are you going to, how am I going to make her more...
Listen, you are right. I support you.
I'm not in support of it.
See, let me tell you something. Dating in school, it's not just a good thing at all. Because when the lady is even going to dine, I've seen some like that before. When the lady is going to the dine, you see her, she covering her face, feeling shy because the boyfriend is around. What kind of nonsense is this?
Let me
show you something.
Yeah, you see it.
When you are coming to school, if you have a boyfriend in school, he can supply you everything. Everything you will need, Jesus, he'll give it to you. See,
Fediga, you have killed me.
Yo, listen, dating a guy, a student guy, doesn't mean that, he's responsible for you from here to toe.
Yes, we know that, right? But it actually doesn't make any meaning for keeping a boyfriend on campus, right? For instance, what the guy or the lady brings from the house is the same thing you bring from the house, right? Or what else is it that the lady will bring or the guy will bring that you may not have it?
No, what you are trying to tell people is that just see the people that are attending Assisi, like the girls' school. See, when you are in a mixed school, like when a girl is from Assisi, when that person sees a boy, she will be like she will be doing some styles. But when you are here and you are doing it, you will be just active. Whenever you see a boy, anywhere you.
It's like Rama wants to say.
Yes. All that you said, it's not like you are wrong, but it's not.
Yes. That's Joe. I know it. Okay.
All that you have said, you are right in a way, but in a way you are wrong. Being in a relationship doesn't mean that the person should what you have, the person have it. Sometimes it's not everything that you can tell your parents, you know that. Yeah, but if you are in a relationship with somebody.
So you mean, Rama, you are supporting the whole idea of combination?
Yes, I'm supporting this.
Okay.
You have if you are in a relationship, you make sure that the relationship that you are in, both you and the guy, you know that you have to understand each other. And through this understanding, there needs to be trust. And if there is trust, you can boldly, confidently. Maybe there is something in school that bothers you. If you cannot tell your parents about that, but he can help you. Not just through money, not through provision or something, but there is, if you know, if I have this problem and I consult with this person, I will get an advice or something. So through that, you people, maybe let's take it as there is something in class that bothers you. You know, it's not all the guys that are dumb, you know that. I know that some guys, they are in a relationship with girls not just for fun, but with a reason. Yeah. Okay, let's take it. Some of them, some guys being a boyfriend and girlfriend relationship, you go through, you learn together. You understand what I'm saying? Take it as he knows how to make maths. You are poor in maths. Me, for example, he can help you with that. Some can help you through education. Some too, just for fun. So even if you are in that relationship, but you should know who the type you have to choose. We don't just choose just like that, just because he's handsome, he's rich, all that.
So Rama, it means you are supporting the whole idea for a steady mate.
Yes.
A steady mate. You can have. But steady mate is different from relationship.
Yes, I understand. I know.
Okay.
But some of the relationship, if the guy is serious in academic, and the girl too, even if the girl is not serious, but the guy can try to send that girl back a mind into education. I've seen it.
You know, there's this perception about student girls. They think that when they are dating in school, they think that the guy they are dating should provide everything for them, which is not the case.
And it's not like that.
No. Let me tell you something. When you are in class, for instance, I've been seeing it. My friend, my closest friend, she's having a boyfriend in school. When you are in class, small time she'll just tap me and say, Kadi, hey, that is my guy, that is very romantic. See, look at nonsense.
Nasty
She'll be every single thing. You see her just talking about love too. When they access to this, when the teacher's in class, she's not concentrating. When the teacher mentioned they give us assignments or exercise, you see her coming to me, Kadi, help me with this, help me with that. Let me tell you, things. It's not good to date in school.
If that is happening, if the girl is facing such problem, know that the relationship is going to end with nothing.
And you do all those
like
things.
just what is it?
Actually, what I can say about it, this is like when the girl, the boy is into the relationship in the campus, like as they're always meeting each other, talking, chatting, doing all sorts of things, they can get to develop hard feelings for each other.
Okay.
And it will lead to something different. Like, and the girl can even become pregnant due to that. That's what I can tell you.
So, and it means you entirely discourage it.
Yes.
Okay. Yeah.
They don't say you shouldn't. You can be friends, but not in a relationship. You know, guys, when they even look at a girl, if they look at the girl very, very well, you can see that the guy cannot sit. He will be in the mood. So dating in school is not a nice thing at all. It's not a good thing. See, actually, you came to school to learn. And so, why you came here, you must come and you must fight for that thing. But if you're having a boyfriend all the time, your mind is always on you. All the time, always, here and there. See, my brother, Dennis, don't argue with me. I'm telling you the truth. If you are having a girlfriend, just stop hope. Put a stop to it before it's too late. Put a stop to it before it's too late. Am I making sense, me?
Yes, please. In addition to what Kadi just said, imagine you keeping a boyfriend or a girlfriend on campus, and maybe, for instance, Ram was talking of a steady mate. Being in a relationship does not mean a steady mate, right?
Yeah.
But you can have a friend which is not your boyfriend or your girlfriend, and that person can still be a steady mate to you. And that person is still going to help you academically, and not being in a relationship that will make the guy or the girl help you in your academic studies or something like that. No, that does not give you the chance to go into relationships. And with the sake of saying the guy is going to help me academically or help me with some things my parents couldn't do.
You know, there's this feeling that sometimes when you're with your, like, the sex of your colleagues, sometimes you get bored with them. You need to socialize with the other opposite sex. Am I lying? No, it's a natural feeling.
That's why we are having bonded. You know, as for bonded, dear, you go in there, chill. That's for that place that you flex, do all kind of things you want. But let me tell you, after that, you will drop it there and continue with your studies.
You know that thing. Some people, when they bring crepes, they normally sleep in class, and when they wake up, they'll continue their studies again. But when you have a boyfriend, when you are sitting with him, like you feel like sleeping in front of him.
And it's a normal feeling.
No, concentrate on your book.
No, it's not like that. It's not like that. Let me tell you. Let me tell you. When you are doing prep, especially doing prep is always the listen. When it's time for prep, you see them sitting in a corner. They'll be discussing about lots of things. You won't be learning, but your colleagues.
How do you?
I've been seeing it.
You have been seeing or you have been hearing?
My friend have been telling me what they have been doing.
That's your friend's experience.
Why do you think that when you sit close to a boy you're studying, you will not sleep?
Say, when you are sitting with him, like you feel like sleeping in front of him. You say that when you sleep in front of him, like it will
it's just a child.
So you will be just active, learning. So when he collects the book back to you, he will be asking you questions. So like you say that, I have to answer these questions. If not, it will be a shame. So you try.
Let me give it to you, sir. Let me give it to you.
No, it's like Rama will say something.
What I was saying is that, you know, if you have a guy in campus and you are, let's take it as, you are not serious in education, but you try to improve, because how will you feel if your guy say, oh no, this girl has failed?
God damn.
You even feel ashamed to say it in front of.
Wrong. See, let me tell you something. If it comes to like religious, in terms of religion, it's not allowed. It's not advisable for young or for children as we are to be into such relationships, because one, God will not be happy if you are into such relationships or into such activities, and you can also get STDs as you go into that relationship. Oh, Kadi, don't you agree with me?
Exactly. See, sis, I'm with you.
No,
Yeah,
what?
we are in the same bus. Let me
What
tell
I
you.
said, listen.
See, when you are having a friend in campus here, the guy can even give you a broken heart. See, you'll be in class crying here and there. Nobody will know what's wrong with you.
In addition to what Kat just said, for instance, if she's talking of broken heart, right? If maybe right now you're in year 1, very soon you'll be in year 2, then your juniors will be coming in. In case you are dating a guy and the year 1's coming and he finds a different girl amongst them, and he dumps you, and all you need to do, you give a broken heart, you go and sleep in your bed and be crying all alone. And when you come to class, your brain will be tired because you have been thinking all night
Listen,
of the guy, right?
we all know that from the scriptures, God frowns on some actions. But do you know that they can influence each other's studies? Ask me why.
Why?
Let me summarize it for you to understand. You see, imagine you have a girlfriend or a boyfriend. If the girlfriend is not academically sound, the guy can influence the girl. True, imagine like if they paste our results on the list to go. Imagine you, the guy topping and the girl you are below standard. It will motivate you to what? You sit up and bit. How you gonna say?
Yes.
You sit up.
You're right.
You sit up.
You're right on that part. Right.
To avoid what? Shame.
Yes, you're right on that part. But to go like say something against what you just said. And do you know that as that guy performance is higher than your performance,
it will motivate you to learn.
and that same way is going to bring your studies down. Maybe you have done something to the lady that makes her think a lot about you, or you have
Such as-
given her
Such as something like.
alright, maybe you cheated on her, right?
Right, continue.
Or let me tell you something here. Are you aware that as a student of a senior high school, you don't have to put your mind on relationships, right? In order to go into university, you have to put such things aside and concentrate on your books and get better performance, and so that when it goes to the university, that place there are better boys and girls. At that place, from there, like you become young adult and you settle down and now think of dating, and actually that one can possibly lead you into marriage, right? But at this age, if something
So you think SHS relationship cannot lead you into marriage?
Hell no. Yeah, it can't. Because we are in SHS here. It's not acceptable and it's not allowed. It's not acceptable.
Why?
In SHS.
Yeah, in addition to what she just said, because the girls here, their husbands are not in the senior high school.
Are you a prophet?
Those that they are dating for.
Are you a prophet? How do you know they are not here?
Actually, listen.
Are you a prophet?
No, I'm not.
How come?
How come?
Or you see, or you can see the future.
No.
Now listen.
Let me tell you something. Right now, they are dating Kambu boys and boys that cannot even take good care of themselves.
Are you God?
No, I'm not God, but I can see it.
Right. So now listen. In addition to what she's saying, dating a Kambu boy doesn't cost anything, right? Because right now.
So you mean the Kambu drivers are incapable of
No, we are not talking of Kambu drivers.
Not only them.
School, like in terms of students. Yes, the guys that we are all in the same level with. No, they are just Kambu boys. What you eat every day.
Maybe
your wife will even be in the distance. It will even be a graduate looking for a job here and there, and me crying sitting like this. My husband.
Maybe.
No, they are somewhere. They are somewhere.
It's there. No, it's there.
You guys are talking about marriage.
I'm gonna marry you.
about tertiary, university,
And what else?
and all that. Yeah, hold on. It's a process, you know. If you get used to it here, if you get to the university, it won't be anything hard for you to decide about it. Say no.
And to end down what you said.
I said say no to SHS relationship.
You will see a fully grown man, but will be shy to talk to a girl. Ask me why.
Why?
Because he refused.
What is that? Just imagine you say that.
Well, guys, I think the argument has gotten to an end. It has gotten to a heated argument, and I think that we shall come your way again with a part 2 version of this particular interview. So to get to hook up the details, make sure to click on the subscribe button. You can also follow us on Facebook, and then to get updates of whatever we bring on board on this channel. But I think that dating on campus is something that should be outrightly discouraged. In fact, students should concentrate on their books and not to get into student boyfriend and girlfriend relationship. So make sure you stick on and hook onto the channel, for we shall be coming with more videos of this nature. So guys, we'll meet you again.
Say yes. Say yes. Say no to race. It's not acceptable. It's not acceptable to race. It is good for our future.